in EC in Birmingham, UK, for Vaperexpo the return. It's the final day. Has everybody had a good time? Have you all had loads of free stuff? No?
Who hasn't had free stuff? Come on. Are you telling the truth? Really? No, you're not in here. You don't qualify. Get round here if you want to come in.
I need to point out that health and safety rules apply, so we can't actually pass free stuff over the barrier, you see. So go on, there's bags of room here, look. Well, there. Right, what we're going to be doing over the next hour and a half or so, we are now transmitting live on YouTube. We're going to be having some vendors come up and show us what their latest and greatest products, and giving us their thoughts on this. And they might even do a little bit of sales spiel, and they might even have brought some freebies along, because we got one or two freebies, haven't we? Should we start with some freebies?
Some shirts.
Let's do a few t-shirts. It's my gorgeous assistant here. Well, you. Who wants a t-shirt? We need one of those Canon things next time. Yeah, watch the camera.
That's not mine.
Yeah, give him to Marco. He can do the dirty work. That's Marco, everybody. So there's four of us running the show here today. I'm Dave Kitson, obviously. This is Matt Gerrish. You also all know Marco. And in the hutch, we have a Dave Dawn who's lost his voice. Yes! Dawn has been silenced. Get back in your hole. Alright, that's enough t-shirts for a while, I reckon. Timed that quite well, actually. Alright, I think we need to get our first guest up here.
Have we got something?
We've got our first guest up here. I believe we're going to be speaking to Danny, are we? Come on up, Danny. Round of applause for Danny. I happen to know that Danny's brought a few bottles of juice here that he doesn't want to take back with him. So, round of applause for Danny. Take a seat. I'll sit in the middle. That's all right, isn't it? Two interviewers, you're outnumbered. Danny, tell us about your company. What's the company name?
Okay, the company name is Cloud Island E-Liquids, Cloud Island Limited. We was formed around about 2 years ago, and the reason we formed the company is because, like many people, we wanted to put our stamp on this business. The business has done a lot for us, and we wanted to give something back. And we wanted to create something that was different. You know, we looked at the market, we saw what was available, and we wanted to put something in there which was different and what we wanted to do.
Excellent. Now, I see you've brought a product with you.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so this product is called the Cutlass range. It's an 80/20 VG/PG liquid. Now, in the Cutlass range, there's 4 different flavours. Now, it comes in a nice presentation box, 60 mils of e-liquid, comes with a few extras, a couple of gold coins. Our company's called Cloud Island E-Liquids, so we like to give off sort of like an island theme. You know, you're on your island, it's a treasure-based, sort of like a pirate-based theme. And, so we get a couple of gold coins in there, you get a couple of vape bands in there, you get a spare 30ml unicorn bottle in there, so you can decanter and take it around with you if you need to. Yeah.
And what flavours you got in the range?
So in the range, this one here I've got is called Strawberry Slider. Now that's strawberry ice cream compressed between two sort of nice wafers. Sort of like when you used to get as a kid, if you go to the ice cream van, they slice you off a bit, they put it between them 2 wafers. It's something a little bit more upmarket than that, but that's the gist of it.
Excellent. Right, okay. And I know we've got some more of Danny's stuff here.
No, this is it. But I've got 4 in there. We do the 4 giveaway.
You gave us some earlier as well.
Oh, did I give you some earlier?
Look there.
We just like to keep on giving.
Absolutely brilliant. Okay, everybody, give it up for Danny. Danny, thank you very much. And what we got here?
Have we got any more?
Somebody pinched one. We're done.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Danny.
No problem, thank you.
Take care. Marco, you do the honours. These are brilliant, by the way, guys. There's little chocolate coins and stuff in here. So. Ooh. I reckon one of them's walked. Oh, all right then. I'll let you off. Okay, right. We haven't done any free stuff for about 30 seconds.
Haven't we?
No, should we do some free stuff?
Some white t-shirts.
Yeah, white t-shirts. Yeah, let's do some white t-shirts. What do you think? White t-shirts? Marco can dish those out. Oh, and Andy from the new Nicotine Alliance. Round of applause for Andy here. We'll get you up here in a minute.
They're really desperate there, aren't they? They really are. Go on. Some over there.
Some over there. You never did cricket, did you?
No. No.
We got plenty more. Patience will see you through. Did it suddenly just get dark? Good job we brought those lights, innit?
Right.
Okay, right. I think what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to impose now. You'll have noticed at the front here there's a little banner about the NNA. If you were at the main stage earlier, you would have heard Dave Dawn talking about the new Nicotine Alliance. I'm going to ask up the new Nicotine Alliance representative. Here's Andy. Just to say a few words about what the new Nicotine Alliance is and what we want from you.
Thank you very much. The new Nicotine Alliance fights for you, your right to vape. We get in front of the politicians and make sure that they don't go overboard with these stupid rules like the TPD and all the rest of that kind of stuff. What we need you to do is get in front of your MPs and write to them and tell them that the TPD is a crock. If they won't listen to you, you write to them again and you get sat down in front of them until you get a decent response from them. We're in front of the politicians, we're in front of the public health people, stop smoking services, anybody that wants vaping banned, we will fight for you. What we need for you to do today is that there's a couple of sheets at the back there. All we ask is for your name and your email address. Nothing more, nothing less. It won't cost you a bolt. If you can do that for us, then that means when we get up in front of these highly important people, then we can say we have thousands of supporters and we are acting on your behalf. Another thing we would like you to do is when you go home today, Google demand film A Billion Lives. Many of you will have heard about the movie that's premiering around the world at the moment. In the UK, there are several cinemas that are due to screen this film, but only if they get enough people to subscribe to the tickets. At the moment, it's not selling particularly well. However, we have just managed to get a sellout for the one in Glasgow in Scotland. And what we're going to do with the tickets that we've got for that is we're going to give it to these important people, these high and mighty people. And it will expose the corruption that they are being subjected to when they come to make these daft regulations that are going to put vaping pretty much out of business for the new smoker. It's okay for you guys. You guys are probably fine. You maybe vape 6 milligram, 3 milligrams, some of you 0 milligram. That's not going to be a problem, except for the fact that you're going to be restricted to 10 ml bottles. Now, who wants 10 ml bottles? I'm sorry to say, I want to buy 30 ml bottles, 60 ml bottles, 120 ml bottles. But after the TPD, which has already kicked in, after May next year, you're only going to be able to buy a 10 ml bottle. We want to get shot all that rubbish. It's absolute nonsense. And it goes against all the sort of green people. There's going to be a mountain of plastic. It's going to cost you more money for your e-liquid. We want shot of all that, and we need your help to do it. So get signed up for New Nicotine Alliance. It'll cost you nothing. You'll get a 3-monthly newsletter. Get signed up, get yourself a ticket to go to see A Billion Lives. Even if you don't want to go and see it yourself, give it to someone that ought to go and see it. Give it to your doctor, and he will hopefully go and see it. Give it to your MP, he'll go and see it. We need to get this film out there, and we need to expose all this corruption that's going on. So, you've all got a leaflet, it was in your seat. If you can't get to the back table there to sign up, sign the back of your sheet, your name, your email address, and just leave it here down at the front as you leave, and we'll get you signed up to the New Nicotine Alliance. It won't cost you, and I promise me, we won't spam you or anything like that. You'll get a newsletter every 3 months. Thanks very much, guys.
I just want to add to what Andy said, because as all the New Nicotine Alliance is a registered charity, right? And whenever you get these guys to talk, right, they never really sell how much they've achieved. Now, everybody's aware of the TPD being a Europe-wide thing, right? Here in the UK, right, it's been more leniently applied, right? That's why this event is still happening. It's why there's still hope and there's still a lot left to fight for. But where we are in the UK, the relatively light touch that we're getting here is down to the work that these guys have done working with public health. Had these guys not done their thing, we'd have been screwed just like the rest of Europe. That's the truth of it. So can I have another round of applause for the New Nicotine Alliance? We got Andy here, and one of the trustees is in there pressing the buttons, Dave Dawn, who most of you will know. So round of applause for these guys. Thank you. On the subject of the Billion Lives documentary, I mean, everybody's on the internet, right? Is there anybody here who hasn't seen the trailers on YouTube and on social media for the documentary A Billion Lives? Is there anybody who hasn't seen it? Right, just YouTube, search for A Billion Lives. The documentary is named, the director who made it read a statistic that 1 billion people will die from smoking related diseases this century. And that's where the title A Billion Lives comes from. It looks at some of the corruption and the stupidity behind making policy around e-cigs. It's an absolute must that MPs and vendors and manufacturers are all familiar with the content of this. Now, the nearest showing for here, if you're local, is in Tamworth. And as of the other night, we need to sell 60 tickets and they'll show it at the Odeon. If they don't sell 60 tickets, it doesn't get shown. We'd sold 6. 6 people. It's like a tenner or something, and you don't even pay until it happens, you know? Which is a couple of weeks away, I think, isn't it? Most of them are coming round. So I haven't got 26. Okay. So you know, you just need to go on there. Again, search for it on Google. You'll come to it. The service, it's on demand. Demandfilm.com. Yeah. Search for Demand Film, A Billion Lives. You can register your interest, then it gets shown. I mean, Birmingham area, we've got a population approaching 2 million by the time you push it out to Tamworth. Yeah, and we've got 6 people signed up, so come on guys, get in there. Right, we'll round that off just for a second. So one more time for the New Nicotine Alliance. That's why we're all here. Now, on that same vein, right, now, are we going to throw some out so people can see what they are? Right, okay. There's some freebies coming. This is a rather large bag of e-liquid. Okay. Should we just give them that?
It's going to be hard to do them all.
We'll give them a couple each then. Yeah. Give everybody two bottles of this. Right. And while they're getting spread about, and whilst my other gorgeous assistant is dishing those out, I want you to contemplate this similar bag here. So the New Nicotine Alliance, they're a registered charity. You know what registered charities want? They want your money. I'm just going to wait till I've got everybody's attention because I want to be fair here. Seems reasonable.
This could take a while, Dave.
It could take a while. So while we're waiting for those to get dished out, I'm going to talk about this wonderful attire that I've got because I know you're all curious. Is there anything?
Go on then, give us a twirl.
We've got an e-cig in here. I was sent this to review, so this is the review. So if you could applaud occasionally, that'd be ace. So this thing. Come on, one in here as well. This is brilliant, actually. I've had this a while, and I like to, when I review stuff, I like to try and use it a bit, but it's not that practical. But I thought here at Vaperexpo I could wear this, and I've actually seen a couple of other people wearing them as well, so I'm not the only one. But if anybody's interested in something like this, he does the belt holsters as well. It is really well made stuff. It's made by Gorilla Straps, and I think it's gorillastraps.com. There you go.
I think so.
I've covered that.
Is that your review, is it?
That's my,
Is it?
my review is it's very well made, but not entirely practical.
Oh. Does it not give you the support you so crave? No? Oh, okay. How's he getting on back there? You getting there, are you? Have you got an empty sack yet? No? Okay. Now, has everyone got their bottles of juices yet? Who hasn't? Oh, he's coming round. You'll be seen to shortly. There's more to come. There is.
Right.
What?
I think we should do it.
You reckon?
I reckon we should do it.
Go on then.
Right. Okay. Right. So everybody that's got their that's there, looking in that bag there, make sure I got your attention. I want to be fair. We have a bag here containing 100 bottles. Is that right? It is 100, isn't it? Yes, it's 100 bottles.
250 quid's worth.
250 quid's worth, basically, of what is being handed out. And this bag can go to... Oh dear, I didn't do that. This bag will belong to the first person who gives me 50 quid. Go.
Explain what 50 quid's for.
For the national... For the new Nicotine Alliance. 50 quid, it's yours. 250 quid's worth of juice. There. It's yours. Speak to the man at the back with the baseball cap over there. Yeah. It's this bag he gets. Yeah, and he's giving you 50 quid for it. Okay. So, as you can see, this is very well organised. So, where did he go? There he is. Baseball back. Hold your hand up, mate. That's it. Thank you very much. Round of applause for the guy at the back. That's 50 quid. That makes a big difference to the NNA. Thank you, guys.
I'd just like to point out that these bottles were donated by our good friend Matt over in Premier e-cigs. He's over that way somewhere, but I'm sure he'd appreciate your custom. There's a plug, I know.
Brilliant, thank you. Okay, so that worked eventually. Okay, right. We're going to bring up our next guest now, and you'll be kind enough to interview him. And it's Imran from Doozy Vapes. Round of applause.
Here he is. Have you got any products with you?
Not yet.
Take a seat in the middle there, sir. All right then, not in the middle. I'll sit in the middle. What have you got for us then?
Well, not much really.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us who you are, what you do.
Well, we're Doozy Vape Co, based in Yorkshire. We supply e-liquid. It's going to be TPD ready for the regulations. The bottles, the packaging, the liquid, and it's a great honour to be here today in front of you, avid vapors.
Okay, where can the customers find you? What sort of flavour ranges you do?
The flavour ranges we have, we've got something for everybody. Yeah, we've got a dessert range, a classic range, which is the desserts, the fruit life range, which is the fruits, and the frozen mist range, which is the cool range, but it's not too harsh. It's an all-day vape. Yeah, it's nice. It's got to be tried to be appreciated, really. We've got the stand. It's 130. The stand, Doozy Vape Co. Some of you may have heard of us. Some of you may not have. But we're making progress within the vaping community, within the vaping market, and hopefully, with your support, we can grow and eventually support people like the new Nicotine Alliance, which the great work that they do, they need backing, but the backing only comes by the bottom line, which is the money. Now the money everybody needs for various reasons, but what these guys are doing, it is unbelievable. I mean, they're giving up their own time, you know, they sacrifice the family and friends, and they're not asking for much. They're just asking for your interests at the end of the day. And we would love to support New Nicotine Alliance a lot more, even though we're small fish compared to the others that are around in this hall. But I'm sure with the contacts that they have and the personal touch that the likes of Dave and Mark have, they can tap into the various companies. And if everybody was to give a little bit, I'm sure it'd make a difference. But none of this here is possible without you guys. You're the vapors. Without you, there is no us. Yeah, we need you to be happy with what we produce for you. Yeah, you need the confidence in us to produce the liquid that is compliant and safe for your health. And that's what we're trying to do. That's what Doozy Vape Co. is trying to do. As an individual company, we ensure that meticulously everything is designed to make sure that nothing is in our liquid that shouldn't be there. I mean, maybe, yeah, we could make money in the early days, you know, load it with, you know, your diacetyls and everything else that you're aware of, but that would mean we know what's in it and you don't. You're loving it, we're taking your money. That's morally, ethically, it's wrong. But now, it's a good job we didn't do it, because we would get caught out. And the last thing we wanted to do was produce a liquid that is on the market and then has to be changed because it's got the wrong things in. So we wouldn't do anything that we wouldn't do for ourselves. And I think that's important, because it's not all about money. You know, you have to have, yeah, basically, it's about this, you know, this hashtag vape fam, you know, the vape community. It's not just a word that we use on social media. It has an inner meaning. You know, you feel part of something. You feel somebody cares. They don't just want your money. They want to be represented by the likes of New Nicotine Alliance in the UK. You've got Kazar and all them in America. These guys, they're not doing it because, you know, they've got nothing else to do. They're doing it for you. You know, so I'm sure it is appreciated, but...
Well said. Oh, that is
yeah.
Good message, Hi. You're clearly very passionate about advocacy. And did the TPD, when it actually happened, did you worry about it? Did you panic?
Personally, there's no big-headedness about it really, but we always, from day one, always made sure that we knew the levels that were safe, not safe. We had no control over the packaging. We went with whatever the packaging was, the demand for in the market. But as far as the production, the mixing, we weren't really personally that concerned, because we knew that our liquids weren't of any dangerous levels, because they get tested vigorously. I mean, you know, the laboratory facilities, the members of staff that are involved, they high-level staff. You know, we may not look a big glamorous company, but behind the hard work and effort that goes on, there is a lot. You know, working long hours, vigorous testing, laborious testing, to make sure that there's no issues. So when the TPD was announced, we didn't lose any sleep over it, because we were glad, because that means that we can shine that little bit more, and we can get rid of those that are selling the juice so cheap. How they do it, that's their business, but we know the costs involved. The chemists, the doctors, the professionals, they charge a lot of money. So you've got to, it reflects in the price. But we try and be as reasonable as possible. I mean, $11.99 is our retail price for juice. It's for Joe Blogs, it's for everybody. It's not just for the high-end guys that are vaping on 300-pound mods. We cater for everybody. But the juice, the level of juice is a good good quality, with no disrespect to other companies, premium. Ours is good.
Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to get Dave back up here now, so thank you very much, sir.
No problem.
Excellent job, excellent. Everyone go and see Doozy Vape. Go and get some nice liquid. Hello, Dave.
There you go. Well, never let it be said that we censor the content. You know, everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? Right, absolutely. Personally, the TPD sucks donkey's balls. Correct. That's my personal opinion, anyway. Right. Okay. We've got now. Who we got? We've got Mirage. Is this correct? I can't hear a word you're saying. Oh, he said throw some. We don't do that, do we? I don't know. Right. Hang on. Well, let's let them decide. We've got baseball caps, we've got t-shirts, we've got liquid. All those who want baseball caps. T-shirts. Liquid. I say that's liquid. Liquid. It's liquid. Yeah, you did all sign the insurance waiver on the way in, didn't you? We accept no responsibility for injury here. Now, this liquid has been donated very kindly by Steamworks. And we got some more gear from them a little bit later too. It's all right, this stuff as well. Can I do one? Good catch. I'm impressed. She's better at cricket than you are.
Oh, we'll see.
Is there a bottom in that box or what? That was a good throw. The last one was a good throw. I'll give you that one. Yeah, that was good. Okay, right. Where are the Mirage boys? Here we go. Let's welcome them on stage. This is James from Mirage. Round of applause, everybody. How you doing, James?
Oh, good, you?
Take a pew, sir.
Thank you.
Right, tell us about Mirage.
Mirage, hello. Mirage was started back in 2008. We've now grown to around 40 stores throughout England. We have got a good online business, and we sell really good juice.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I'm the flavouring and product development manager. We brought the premium range here this weekend, which is the platinum, 10 flavours. So I brought it as a throw-out gift.
Whoa. This is Matt's favourite activity now, I've noticed.
Yeah, well, don't throw those because they're glass bottles.
Oh, these are glass bottles, so you better learn to duck.
Yeah, hand them around, yeah. Keep it safe.
Andy.
So I've been asked up here today to talk about the Mirage make mod, and we had an idea at head office that we wanted to manufacture and have engineer a Sheffield-made make mod. So what we did is
So this is made in Sheffield, yeah?
every part of it's been made in Sheffield.
Superb.
The engineering company manufacture parts for Rolls-Royce, Mercedes, and they make surgical equipment. They've been going over 60 years, and they're based right in the centre.
Superb.
So
Yeah, anywhere will do. All right.
it's made with surgical grade stainless steel. It took me 6 months to design. It's got a full copper switch, which you can take completely apart so you can clean it.
Right.
Sprung switch, nice large battery vents. It's 3-post design, heat treated stainless steel screws,
Right.
so you'll not wear it out. The O-rings, 2 nice O-rings around the base, and then the top O-ring is slightly heavier, so it's got a nice snap to it.
Looks nice. Oh yeah, that sounds good.
What I did with it though, because as you know, most of you know, mech mods can be quite dangerous, is that when the dripper's not on and the battery's in and the switch is in, there's no way it'll fire. Inside the actual cylinder, we milled it out so it won't fire at all.
That's a good idea.
So we wanted the safety feature. Obviously, we're having 40 shops, or around 40 shops, sorry. Safety's key to keeping the business safe.
Fantastic. It's fantastic. And how much are you retailing that for?
Retail 16495.
Right.
And with it you get obviously a tin with the logo on it, laser cut foam inlay. The engineering company struggled to get it to us complete in time. They worked right up till 5 o'clock on Thursday. We managed to get it here Friday morning. We only brought so many units. I think we brought serial numbers 10 up to 30, and I've just checked and we've only got 3 left. Show price £150.
Right, so and there's 3 left.
Everyone that's picked it up has just instantly.
Walked away with it. Yeah, fantastic.
So if you want to come and have a look at it, we're at stand 254 over there at back.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, how I feel.
You hold the mic. That. So if you're going to have a mod, it's got to have a bit of substance to it, hasn't it? So, that's gorgeous. I love the fact that it's made in Sheffield.
Well, the dripper, the bowl and the cylinder are all individually serial numbered. We've also got the made in Sheffield branding, guys. If you look on the back of the e-liquid. Have you given it out already?
That's good.
That didn't last long, did it?
It never does.
So made in Sheffield might not mean a lot to some people, but it has got quite a bit of clout. It took us 4 audits to be accredited for it. So it's like Henderson's Relish has got it, and a few other companies within Sheffield that have been going a long time.
Right.
And that's actually engraved on top of the cylinder, so that's the logo there.
Yeah, got it. It's lovely.
On the dripper, I extended the copper pin slightly as well, so it's got a good contact.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
There's 22.5 millimeters of airflow, which is exactly the same as the Velocity RDA, which is $125 and like rocking horse shit to find.
I've seen this for the first time, and I tell you that's very well made. You probably won't see that from where you are, but look, that's on. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Well, oh, you got another one.
Oh, this one's mine.
That one's lovely. That is. Thank you very much.
Logo at the top as well, so you can easily adjust the airflow. So you've got some VG on your rings.
Got you.
We've brought a load of juice to give out as well.
That's more juice.
More juice, yeah.
That's more juice from Mirage. That is absolutely wonderful. Thanks for coming and showing it to us.
Oh, thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you for the opportunity.
Yeah. And I've got a feeling the last 3 won't last long. Thanks very much. Have a good day.
Cheers, everybody.
That's Mirage, and that thing's actually, even if you don't want to buy it, go and have a look at it. It's well, he's still got some. So, something about a well-made mech mod, isn't there? So, right. Now, I think I'm right in saying that I'm going to be joined by Mr. Dawn shortly. Or maybe not. There he is. Round of applause for Dave Dawn, everybody. Now, Dave's going to struggle a bit with his voice. But after, we've got some stuff here. It's been brought along by Tesla. Yeah. We're going to sit down, so it's all right. Matt's in the control room now, so yeah. I'm going to hand over to you because you've had a better look at this stuff than the rest of us. So do your best with your voice.
Good afternoon, everybody. And I do apologise for the voice. At the moment I sound like something between a zombie, a vampire and a fart, basically. And after the curry last night, the last one's not something I want to be doing. When you get to my age, here's a word of advice: never trust a fart. That laugh is bloody awful. Now, I've been wandering round the show trying to find stuff that kind of lights my candle a little bit and excites me. And I'm going to tell you all, you need to be going across to the Tesla stand, because they've got some kit there that has made me smile. In fact, sorry about, right, Matt, pass the red one over the door, mate, will you? He said, I'm really organised. Is everybody looking at me bum? The red one. The red one. I'm not going to tell them. Thank you. Fond of touching your stuff. An iPhone. Other smartphones are available. You get really used to just thumbing your way around things, don't you? Now this is going to get a full review on Vapor Trails TV as we go down the road, but I just wanted to tell you about it. Twin 18650, 150 watts with a touch screen. But can you imagine any other power modulated wattage and temperature control mod? If you want to go from temperature control to pure wattage output, you're pressing through bloody menus, fannying about, you've got little bits and bobs. To do it with this, there is a button in the middle that currently says 80 watts. To the right of it is another button that says 490 Fahrenheit. I want to go to temperature control. Of course the screen locks by default when you switch it on. So in order to go to temperature control, boink, that's it, I'm done. I'm in temperature control. I want to go back to watts, boink, that's it, I'm back to watts. It's that quick. So if you get you know how you do when you've just made a build in stainless steel or nickel 200 or whatever it happens to be that's temperature controllable, you know you've got to break the thing in, so you're fanning about, messing about, getting the right wattage. Nah, just press a button, slide to the left, down to 20 watts, slide to the right, get it in temperature control, and you're off and flying. Now this currently has on it one of the V-God trick tanks, because yes, I'm not a V-God. And I can blow an O, I can blow me nose. If brains were dynamite, I wouldn't have enough to blow me cap off. But it works really well. I shall attempt to show you. Dave, if I die, you may not have this mod, even though you do prize it from my cold dead hands. Because this one's going with me. I really, really like it. Here we go. Oh, if I die. Oh. Go on then. Look.
Turn it up.
No, it was in temperature control. It was in temperature control. And I've got Canthal on there. So now you can watch this. Count it up, look. 30, 45, 80 watts.
81 watts to be precise.
81 watts. Locked. Now we'll try.
That works all right.
I don't even pump it up to 150 on this thing.
Do it. It'll be good for your throat. Go on, ramp it up.
1Q, 2Q, 3Q,
4Q,
Anyway, as I say, I'm going to stand up now, Marco. Tesla has a whole host of stuff, one of which is a little stealth mod which I'm going to put in Dave Kitson's hands, because Dave's going to be having a look at this as well. It's tiny weeny, it's very small, it's very nice to look at, and he's going to be doing an in-depth on it, I think, on the show. They also have a range of tanks. This one's the Chieftain, no, the Captain 24 RTA, a rebuildable tank addy. And it is really rather nice. I've already tried it. So I don't want this one. Who wants it? There's also, look, that's the Stealth. And it has a tank with it as well, I believe.
There's another drawer in the box, hang on.
Another drawer in the box. Open the other drawer. Whoop! And there's the tank for it.
It's a tank.
Now, I was playing with these in May when they had the pre-productions, and they really are rather nice. They also have something called the Ant-Man, which is a dripping atomizer.
It looks like rather a good.
It's a very good dripping atomizer, as luck would have it. Now, I threw the tank atomizer that side, didn't I? So to be fair, you need to throw that tank atomizer.
Oh, I thought you were going to say throw it to Marco.
He's already got one. Throw that one that side, I'll throw this one this side. And there's only one way.
Which side?
You're throwing that side, I'm throwing this side. Here with 3, 2, 1. There you go. I did see that somebody paid 50 quid for a litre of juice earlier on, is that right? Yeah? Now I do realise people like me from the northeast, we don't have a lot of money. We are poor. We're even poorer than that.
Bullshit!
What did you say?
Bullshit!
I see. So, because we know that people from the northeast, like me, don't have a fat lot of money, we've got another bag with half a litre of juice in all different flavours, all different sizes. And yes, I'm going to be shouting for some money. And I'm going to want, 50 bottles at 4 quid each is £200.
Yeah, that would be right.
Have any of you here ever been to Scarborough? Have you ever seen those market guys that stand in Scarborough?
I know that one.
So, here you go, son. I don't want 200 quid, I don't want 150 quid, I don't want 100 quid. You're going to love this when you get it home to your good lady. She's going to come and look at you and say, how many bottles of juice have you got? I'm not even going to ask for 80 quid, or 70 quid, or 60 quid. Now I'm going to go even less than that. I got in here 50 bottles of juice worth over 200 quid. I'm not going to ask 200, 150 or £100, or 80, 70 or 60 pound, or 50 pound, not 40 pound or 30 pound. I want 25 pound. Who's got 25 pound? And I'll throw in with it, the blonde lady over there, they're yours, darling. I'll throw in with it a t-shirt. A t-shirt.
A black shirt or a white shirt?
Both. Give the lady both. Give the lady both. Give her one of these as well. It's what you call a baseball cap. In fact, I've just had a look at her chest. Give her 2. Put your hands together for that young lady over there that's just put 25 quid into the new Nicotine Alliance. I only came out to get a drink, Dave.
Yeah, back in your box now. Dave's on, everybody! Right, now, I can see some guys over here who I asked to come along from Electro. Come on up, boys. Come on up, boys. These guys managed to relieve me of some monies for a mod yesterday, didn't you?
Of course, yeah.
I can't even... What is it? It's a Vaperexpo... What was it?
Vaperexpo
Taro Pro. It's rather nice, actually. And you brought some stuff along, I can see.
Yeah. Got some free goodie bags. And you got some free juice for you to enjoy.
Oh, he's brought freebies.
Special offers going on. £20 for 180ml, one hit wonder. £10 for hot cakes. 60ml juices. We've got Expo 20% off for our online electrofac.co.uk at the moment.
Right.
So just go and visit, enjoy yourself.
What stand do you on?
139. Stand 139, everything.
Well, everything's that way from here. I don't know why I bother pointing. We're in the corner.
We're just by the dinner ladies stand.
Yeah, just opposite dinner lady. Yeah, electrofac.co.uk. That is. Yeah.
Fantastic. And I can tell you, it's worth having a look at the mods as well, because Matt and I went there yesterday and spent money. There were some good deals on.
We'll make sure we give you the right advice as well. No blowing ups. Oh, everything's safe.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I'm going to actually mention this. We were talking on a number of shows on VTTV in the past. We've talked about the need for vendors to educate people on battery safety. We've all seen the headlines recently about batteries. You know, people carrying loose 18650s with their keys and stuff like that and getting their legs burnt. These guys are the first people I have ever bought an e-cig from who schooled me on battery safety yesterday. So I knew it.
I picked the wrong person though, you know.
I immediately thrust my hand out and said, "You are the first person that has ever told me about battery safety." So a round of applause for that. We've got enough of these stupid headlines. Some people, I'm sure all the people are doing it the right way, but you're the first one I've come across, so well done.
It's been a pleasure. Now, we would like to entertain you. We would like to thank you by giving you some free giveaways. Are we ready for it?
You want some free stuff?
Guys, you got to watch your heads here, right? We have glass bottles going.
Don't kill anyone.
Yeah. Any hotcakes, anyone?
I got that.
Yeah. I'd rather carry them down for you guys. Is that okay? Yeah.
Brilliant. And a big round of applause then for Electrofag. That's it. And thank you very much, guys. Brilliant to see you. Have fun. Excellent. There's a lot of free stuff about. The what? Sorry?
They're shouting about it over there as well.
Is that right? Would you like to say a word?
No.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now we have got more vendors coming along in the very near future. So, it's like if you could see what I could see, a shower of tank rings. Right. Do you know, we've got a lot of stuff still to give away, haven't we? So, and I think we need to kind of move through this a bit. So, what's left? Don't give my. I've got to review that mod. Apparently, I just found out. What else we got up here?
We got some stuff.
There's more of that Hang Sen stuff there. God. There's what? Battery holders. Battery holders. Everybody likes battery holders. Where? Oh, under the t-shirts. I don't know what these are. Oh yes, they're those battery condom things. I want one. Here we go. Good catch. And where did they come from? That was Matt at Premier E-cigs again. So all of the juice. I have no idea if this is on camera. He has no idea either, does he? And he's controlling it. Excellent. Right. So so we're going to get somebody else up on the stage in a minute. I'm just going to pass over to Matt just for a second.
Okay. Who are we getting up? You can see we rehearsed this. Oh, here we go. Oh, we need 2 seats. Right, I'm going to stand over here then.
There we go. Yeah, oh no, take a seat, you know. they'll only go to waste else. So it's Brad, and I'm sorry I missed your name.
Aaron.
And Aaron from Cornish e-cigs. Have I got
Cornish Liquids.
Cornish Liquids. So it's very difficult to hear in here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell us about Cornish e-liquids.
Oh, we're an e-liquid manufacturer based in Falmouth in Cornwall. Well, it's Penryn, but you probably know where Falmouth is more than you would Penryn. We manufacture e-liquid. We've got a couple of shops. Actually, we opened a third one. When we get back, we're in the process of doing it now, so it's been pretty crazy. That's pretty much what we do. We do our own label designs, all that kind of stuff. We just revamped our logo, so we're going for like kind of whole new kind of products. So it's more like a lifestyle product rather than just everyday thing.
Okay.
We've got 15 flavours we'll be taking with us through the TPD. Right. Which is enough. It costs enough.
Well, it's interesting. When did you start up, did you say?
Oh, it's 2 years ago, 2014. It was actually, I'm not the boss. Kenny's not here at the moment, but I'm the mixologist for it, so he thought he'd send me over. It's Aaron, the general manager, so he does all the shop stuff. But Kevin started it at his room, pretty much, 2 years ago. Then we had a little facility, kind of small lab. We moved to a warehouse, and then it just grew on from there. It's got it's got really strong. And
have you found TPD compliance difficult?
Because obviously we didn't know really what we had to do for ages, and then eventually we found out you've got to do this, that, and all the pieces kind of fell into place, and then we're like, okay, so now we know what we want to do, what we have to do, and we found somebody that can do that for us, so we're all right. We found it difficult at first, but now we've figured out what we have to do. We're on the right track, and all of the liquids will be compliant in time.
Excellent. Right, so you say you're doing 15 flavours. Tell us about a couple of them. What's your best seller?
Best seller I'd probably say is the mum's milk, right? Which is obviously everyone's got a mum's milk, but people always come back to our mum's milk. They say it's the best all they've had. So there's mum's milk. We've also got sweet classics, which is rhubarb and custard, but it's more like the sweets than the actual pie and custard. So people, they get a bit of a nostalgic thing from it, and they go, oh, that's just like the sweets, So we've got quite 15. Out of the 15, I'd probably say we just released a new one called Riptide, which is a grapefruit, lemon, and orange. That's pretty tasty. We're all using it at the moment. That's our favourite.
What lemon and orange?
It's grapefruit.
Grapefruit.
Yeah, lemon and orange. Yeah.
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Yeah, it's quite nice. Come over and try. We'll stand 172, I believe.
172, which is that way, because everything's that way.
We brought some juice along with us, some like 10 mils. So we're going to chuck a few 10 mils out. I don't really want to throw them at people, so I'll go around and hand them out.
I'm sure they'll appreciate that. Would somebody like to try Cornish liquid? Okay, Brad, thank you very much. Thanks for coming to see us. Thanks a lot, guys. Round of applause, Cornish liquid, Brad and Aaron. Well done, lads.
Thank you.
See you later. Thank you. Oh, look what's here. This got a kind of. Did you get deja vu there just for a second with this guy? I'm going to hand over to Matt.
We've got iBot. iBot, if you want to come this way a little bit. Now, we're all dying to know how you finding the event. Excellent. You got any words for our audience? Very compelling stuff. Oh, good God. We love iBot. iBot's great. I'm actually concerned if we're actually shot. I think we are. Good. No, don't kick iBot. You don't want to do that. He just tried to get you. Kill. Yeah, him. Yeah, the little one, that's it, yeah. Oh, here's Mr. Dawn, he wants an iBot hug. Oh, superb, superb. You don't want to have a part of this, Chris, do you? Hey, no, you can't have that. Oh, go on. You going to say a few words to us, Chris? Or maybe not. No, iBot's causing feedback. He's got nothing to say. Well, he said a few words, to be fair. Yeah, the audience were enthralled. He needs a battery. Do you use condoms for your batteries? No? Oh, right, you go commando. Right, okay. Right. Well, that stuff. For you got a compartment for it, have you? Oh, okay. You got plenty of room in there, then? Oh, right. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, is that like a lap dance situation? Is that what you do? Right, okay. So you just pay me in juice, you slip it down the side there? Right. I did wonder if he's coin operated. Stick it in a slot. Oh dear. Yeah, alright, okay. Thank you, Mr. iBot. Oh, you're a charmer. You really are. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Oh, do we have more people lined up? We have a grey haze. Wow, finally we got grey haze on the show. Hello. Alrighty. Come and take a seat.
Where do I perch?
Sit there, yeah. So, grey haze.
Yes.
How you been doing?
Doing alright. It's been ridiculously busy over the past 2 days, so today's been relatively steady, so I've had some time to sort of re-gauge how much energy I can process through, but it's been really busy, but it's been good. I've met lots of cool people and stuff, and yeah, it's been productive. So that's good.
Have you actually got any stock left? Because every time I've been around there, you've been rammed. You really have.
Your guess is as good as mine. I've been floating about so much. Every time I pass by, there's always a crowd over there, which is good, it's positive, but then I'm dreading the day we go back to head office and we have to reorganise all the stock.
Oh, did you actually bring much with you? Did you actually bring an awful lot with you, or yeah?
We actually had to liaise with a couple of our companies for VGod and Atom, for example, to bring some stock over because the demand was so high we couldn't actually keep the uptake with it from what we had in currently. But yeah, we got it all there eventually, which is good. Don't know how much is left though, but
I would suggest that once we're done here to head over to Grey Haze if you haven't already, in case they run out, which is sounding quite likely because they've been busy.
As far as I'm aware, we've got 2 of the Kodama Minikins left for £250. The RRP is like $320, so I think that's sort of our hottest product at the moment.
What is the hottest selling product you've had this weekend?
This weekend, VGod hardware, the Minikin V2, the Stabwood Minikins, of course. Yeah, probably those 3 mainly are what people are coming over because obviously with the release of the VGod hardware through the Expo, especially the box mod, a lot of people have been sort of contacting us about it and said, look, it's been released at the Expo. So that's primarily where the majority of the demand has been coming.
Right, I actually picked up one of those VGod tanks myself the other day. Absolutely superb. Really, really good.
Glad you like it. It probably won't help you trick any better, but it's alright.
I can't even blow a smoke ring or a vape ring. So, no, but it tastes nice.
Practice makes perfect, I suppose.
Oh, hang on. Something's just been slid onto the stage.
We've got some goodies to give away, basically. We're going to give a Pocket Beast 150 watt Pro Box, VGod RDTA, and I think I may have some Atom gear as well.
Some Atom gear? Oh. How do you want to do this?
What works best for you? I can talk about the products if you want a little bit more information, or...
Give us a talk about the product before we give it away, so everyone stays.
Right, okay. Shall I start with Atom or VGod or Rig?
Just do what you want.
Okay. We'll start with VGod.
It's the only place I can get a seat.
Hey. That's better. We've got some company. Right. The V-God Pocket Beast is a 150 watt dual 18650 series device. It features all grounds that you need with regards to performance. So you've got your standard wattage mode from 5 to 150 watts. It also features a full mechanical mode, so it works very much like your series mech box, but you can go lower than 0.2. There's also Pro mode, which is fully customizable. You've got all ranges of temperature control as well, from nickel to titanium, stainless. Covers all the grounds. You've also got a battery efficiency diode, which gives you about 10% more battery life than your conventional devices. Available in black and in silver, which is the one we're giving away today. The Trick Tank RDTA is the new addition of the tank range from V-God Hardware. It's a 24mm diameter Kennedy designed airflow from the bottom up. You've got a velocity style deck with flathead screws to give you a much more solid connection. Stainless steel black will be available in the next sort of 7 to 10 days. We're just waiting on the delivery for that. It actually features a pressure filtered fill system. So what happens is you don't need your wicks to go anywhere lower than the top of the glass, because what happens is basically as you inhale, the liquid will rise up the glass chamber and it will basically be like an automatic wicking system.
That's how it worked. I was puzzled. I was thinking, but I'm not really tipping it upside down, but it's wicking.
Yeah, the juice basically crawls up the sides because you've got a complete airlock other than your airflow. It's just going to draw all of that up. Especially because you're going to lose a lot of you're going to use a lot of power. You're going to inhale quite hard. There's enough force there to draw the liquid up.
That's quite clever. The science.
Science. Yeah.
I think I know how we'll give this away.
How are we going to give this away, Dave?
I think we'll do an NNA thing.
An NNA thing.
I think we should do like a dance off.
Dance off.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The robot tempted me with some moves.
Right. Well, the robot's not gone, so he can't win.
Obviously, but keep it interesting.
Right, well, go on then. You set the challenge. You set the rules.
I'm not dancing.
No. You don't need to win one. And I'm not dancing. I don't need to win one. So I've got one. Dave, have you got one?
I don't dance.
You don't dance. All right, so it's down to the audience then.
Right, so we haven't got any music. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
We're going to do musical chairs or something.
We can't do music. Copyright. I've got some lovely music.
All right, so dance off's off then. Sorry.
Okay. Well, do you want me to move on to Atom then to kill a bit of time?
Could do.
Sorry, again.
Do you want me to move on to talking about some of the Atom products while we work out how we're going to do the giveaway for the V-God?
Yeah, do that.
I've got a suggestion.
Sure.
I've got a suggestion.
Go on.
We basically come up with a nominal sum of money for the NNA, and the first person to hold it in the air gets it. You
Yeah,
okay
we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Talk about the Atom products.
Atom, they are UK and China based. They have a manufacturing warehouse in the UK and in China. They also liaised with V-God to design the hardware, so the quality is going to be just the same. The price is going to be a little bit less than conventional V-God hardware as well. I'll start off with the Apocalypse RDTA. Again, like the Trick Tank RDTA, you've got the pressure filter fill system. The only difference with this is it's actually spring loaded how you fill it. So you've got no filling hole. You pop your nozzle into the center of here. Juice will come out of the holes at the bottom there, fill the tank up. As soon as you pull your nozzle out, the latch will catch, so you can turn it upside down, it won't leak, providing you've got wick in the holes obviously. It's quite a restricted airflow. It's designed more for flavour, but I think with the kind of products that they're designing, it accommodates that perfectly. The one thing I like about the next product is it's the Revolver combo kit. So you've got the Apocalypse RDTA and the Revolver mech as one unit. So it's Atom's version of like a Ruby mod RDTA. It's copper internals, silver plated contacts, really clean, smooth threads, machined in England. You've got Delrin drip tip. They're non-adjustable at the moment, but they're working on getting some custom ones designed. Again, same as the Apocalypse, you've got the spring-loaded fill system, velocity style deck. Retail on these is going to be between about 75 to 80 pounds, or you can get one for free today if you win the giveaway.
Oh, free today.
Then the Revolver mech, which is basically these. This is basically these two put together. So you've got the availability of having the all-in-one unit. If you just like designing the mech, you can have it as a mech again, all copper, OFC copper internals. So it's very pure and clean. So yeah, it's fully customizable whether you like the unit or if you want both products.
Okay then, so that's going to be included in our little new Nicotine Alliance auction, is it? Oh, good man. Right. I'm wondering, Dave, I know you've got no voice, sir, but as these are very special products, would you like to do any auctioning?
Auctioning? Oh!
Yes. Yes.
What's the retail value?
Retail value on that. Expo retail value or general retail value? It's about 150 odd pounds worth.
Thank you. Retail value on these two bits of kit, the Pro 150 and the Trick Tank, which I've been using, and I can tell you it's good. He's got one, 2 thumbs up. I think we're gonna auction these for the NNA. Are we all good with that? Good. Stick your hands in your pockets, find out how much you've got. I'm gonna stay setting for this because technologically we've just been screwed. The network to the switch that we use has gone down, so we can't switch cameras. So we've only got Marco, who's now gonna panic if I stand up, aren't you? Go to a wide shot, I'll stand up, then people can see, because I need to see the hands going up from this. Who'll start me for this lot at £20? 20 I've got, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 anyway, 45. Any advance on 45? 50 I've got. Any advance? 55, 50, 60, 65, 60, it's less than half price. You'll get a big kiss. You'll get a big kiss off the robot. I'll bring him back. What? We can take PayPal. You've got PayPal. You don't have PayPal. What kind of a youth do you call yourself? Bloody hell, I'm 61 and I've got PayPal. I'm down with the kids. Yeah, I know it's at 60. I want more. I want more than 60. Or if I say 65, will you say 70? If I say Bo, will you say Selector? £70, it's yours, my dear. Can't go on, Andy, I'll let you sort that out. Good man. That's Andy Morrison from the NNA, ladies and gentlemen. Give him a big round of applause. Matt, do I need to give you this back?
No.
Are you two done, or are you just going to... You're going to sit and cuddle, are you? Okay. How are we doing for gusts? Are we nearly there? I think we are, actually. I think actually what we didn't realise when we set the time for the show today is that the whole show finishes at 4 o'clock. There are many bargains to be had out there, ladies and gentlemen, are there not? Good. And since one of our bits of kit has decided to die on its arse, firstly, I want to say a big thank you. You look nothing like Taz, but that's good in many ways. He did say he was going to send his best looking lad. So there you are. Big thank you, please, to Grey Haze. I think that's absolutely fabulous. And I'm looking around the team and thinking that we're probably going to pull this to a close around about now. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that stood and listened to Andy and me spout and drivel up on the main stage, and for coming and watching the show. If you've enjoyed what you've seen now, please tune in to us at vapertrails.tv or e-cigs.live, which is very easy to remember. In order to say thank you to these people, we've got a whole load of free stuff that we need to throw out to say thank you to them for coming, and we've got to get shot of it all because I'm not taking it home. So don't go away, you're about to get free stuff. But from everybody here at vapertrails.tv, can I just say, vape on, vape hard, and don't let the bastards grind you down. God, my throat. Thank you very much. Free stuff.
Free stuff.
I'd just like to give a plug for our neighbours. Just there. There's a man with a rather splendid beard who's donated some juice. I'm going to throw that out now. Here we go. Right, I hope you're going to catch him because